If I could help somebody as I pass along, if I could cheer somebody with a word or a song, if I could show somebody he may be traveling wrong, then my living will not be in vain. Then my living, it will not be in vain. Then my living, it will not be in vain. If I could help somebody as I pass along, then my living, your living, our living will not be
no introduction. When I pull up at the function, mind erupts, my third eye is open. I get done, but I be knowing all I see is liars and choosers. I was a king till my mind was ruined. I couldn't sing till my worth was proven. Please clear the room if you're not with the movement.
How you sitting down when the bass still running? How you staying still when the place keep jumping? Yeah, we taking shots, but the streets still gunning. How you sitting down when the bass still running? How you sitting down when the bass still running? How you staying still when the place keep jumping? Yeah, we taking shots while the streets still gunning. How you sitting down when the bass still working hard on my masterpiece? They said that I'm too dastardly, fetish for all the anarchy. If I'm deceased, don't ask police. They said I'm being too extreme. I say that's my reality. Come on over, Valerie. I got wine at the house. Black blood on the pavement. That black blood helps to pay rent, and we the ones on gang shit. I really have to say this. I'm drowning in libations and fuck this being patient, man. Fuck. shots while the streets still gunning? How you sitting down when the bass still running? How you sitting down when the bass still running? How you staying still when the place keep jumping? Yeah, we taking shots while the streets still gunning. How you sitting down when the bass still?
Alicia's barely walking down her street, wondering why would Tarzan ever leave? It was so simple in the jungle, no need to barter for your hunger. It was so simple in the jungle.
I wasn't a nigga, might be nice in lacrosse. Probably be the team captain, they know I was the boss. If I wasn't a nigga, I might win an Oscar for a movie about niggas where I'm at my slaves work. They said I made the film, showed off my humanity, and I played a slave driver, performance came naturally. But these niggas don't act the same no more. Yeah, these niggas don't act the same no more. Hey buddy, what's it like? Walk around the whole world knowing that you're white. I don't hate you for it, man, I just wanna bite. Show me what it's like to live your superficial life, it must be nice. But it's coming at a price, and the skating gets tough when there's cracks in the ice. Think twice, things could change overnight, and the stakes get higher when there's money in the fight. Whoa!
If I wasn't a nigga,
yeah. If I wasn't a nigga,
if I wasn't
if I wasn't a nigga,
I might be a king. You can't question my royalty. I can fly without wings. If I wasn't a nigga, I might shoot up the school just to say that I could. Yeah, I wish a nigga would. Cause a white boy can do anything, anything. White boy gon' make the chopper sing on anybody. White boy gets to be anything, anything. Snort a line of yayo and to end up in the White House. Sell you into slavery. That's what they call ICE now. Kill a couple niggas and then call all your boys proud. Some of y'all ain't gonna get it, gonna hate it and regret it. You could never comprehend it, but this ain't satire. This is walking through your truth like it's barbed wire. It must be fun living white. You ain't never had to fight a fucking day in your life. If I wasn't a nigga, if I wasn't a nigga, if I wasn't a nigga, I would hate this song. I would say it's audacious. I would say it was wrong. I would say I'm uncomfy. I would say it was gross. I would say it's uncouth. I would say watch your mouth, but I'm just a nigga. You wear the emperor's new clothes. Spray your shit with Febreze, and that's how you feed your soul. Foundation is nonsense. Foundation is lies. Your history's fabricated. Your history's jive, but I'm shucking and jiving. High five with survivors. I'm always just vibing to what you're describing, cause niggas is patient, and niggas is kind, and niggas is docile. They don't use their minds. If I wasn't a nigga, if I wasn't a nigga, I would turn this song off.
Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child.
run the shit? What's in your lungs? What's in your blood? What's on your back? Who run the shit? What's in your lungs? What's in your blood? What's in your back? I'm on a wave now, touchdown in Jamestown. That's where the gangs are. They got the game down, grinding to hang now. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Y'all thought I was playing? In Tulsa they spraying? Oh shit. They no snapping with the ice, but genocide and colorblind tobacco. Don't give a fuck about your life, just make sure them niggas is picking. Harriet ain't being sold, but then they put her on a 20. That's what they did to her legacy, Cassius Ashamin to him. This is my prophecy, this is my history. They took our drums and they gave us a ministry. We picked the roses, y'all made them the centerpiece. Yes, I'm insufferable, this ain't the end of it. Look in the mirror and I see an industry. Bones that got broken and Henny the remedy. Yeah, we gon' pump it back like we in Jodeci. Once we start picking you, that's when you're murdering. Who run the shit? What's in your lungs? What's in your blood? Or what's on your back? Who run the shit? What's in your lungs? What's in your blood? What's in your back? Got me drowning in the drip. Why the most illiterate get the biggest scholarships? On the alternative, this track is blazing, but turn down your nose when the greats ain't amazing. I ain't the nigga from dropping Miss Daisy, get more guns to Freeman and stop misbehaving. Kill a thug and that's regicide. 45 inches with genocide. Well, why don't that nigga just shut your job? Then he can see in some bad blue check in my name. In the club with the fame, burning up Notre Dame. Learn the rules of the game. Get the black with a frame. I'd like to see her face. Introduce me to my brother, yeah. He moves so far away. Let me meet my daughter. I'd love to see the day. Ain't tobacco something special, yeah? It always gets its way. Introduce me to my mother. I'd like to see her face. Introduce me to my brother. He moves so far away. Let me meet my daughter. I'd love to see the day. Ain't tobacco something special, yeah? It always gets its way.
It always gets its way.
I'm going to share with you one of my favorite songs. Celebrate life. Do what you can do. Give yourself to life, and life will give to you. The secret of success is finding happiness. So come on and celebrate life. Always do your best. Celebrate life. Always give your all. Sometimes we get discouraged, then we start to fall. But that ain't no reason why we still shouldn't try. So come on and celebrate life. Celebrate life. Celebrate life. Do it till you die. I love you, Hunter. I love being your mama. And I love you, dear son.